What if I told you that a boy growing up in a rough neighborhood, the son of Algerian immigrants, would one day become one of the greatest footballers in history? This is the incredible story of Zinadine Zidane, a man who rose from poverty, conquered the football world, and inspired millions. Zinedine Yazid Zidane was born on June 23, 1972, in Marseille, France. His parents were Algerian immigrants who worked hard to provide a better future for their family. Zidane grew up in La Castellane, a tough housing estate where opportunities were limited. While many kids dreamed of escaping their surroundings, young Zidane found his escape through football. Every day, he spent hours practicing on the streets, developing the incredible ball control and vision that would later amaze the world. At just 14 years old, Zidane left home to pursue football professionally. It wasn't easy. He was shy, homesick, and faced many challenges, but he never gave up. His talent quickly became impossible to ignore, and he began climbing through the ranks, first with Cannes, then Bordeaux, before moving to European giants Juventus. In Italy, Zidane transformed into one of the world's greatest midfielders. Fans were mesmerized by his elegance, vision, passing, and magical first touch. He made football look effortless. Soon, the entire world knew his nickname, Zizou. But his greatest moment was still to come: the 1998 World Cup miracle. In 1998, France hosted the FIFA World Cup. The pressure was enormous. The French people desperately wanted their first World Cup title. In the final, France faced mighty Brazil, led by Ronaldo. Then Zidane produced the performance of a lifetime. He scored 2 unforgettable headers and led France to a historic 3-0 victory, giving his country its first ever World Cup trophy. Overnight, Zidane became a national hero. In 2001, Zidane joined Real Madrid for a world record transfer fee. There, he created countless magical moments, including one of the greatest goals ever scored: a stunning left-foot volley in the 2002 UEFA Champions League final. Football fans still watch that goal today and wonder how it was even possible. Every legend has a final chapter. In the 2006 World Cup, Zidane announced that the tournament would be the last of his career. At 34 years old, he carried France all the way to the final against Italy. He even scored an audacious Panenka penalty on the biggest stage in football. But then came one of football's most shocking moments. After being provoked, Zidane headbutted an Italian player and received a red card. He walked past the World Cup trophy for the final time, as France eventually lost on penalties. It was a heartbreaking ending, but it could never erase everything he had achieved. Most players retire and fade away. Not Zidane. He became a coach and returned to Real Madrid, where he achieved something almost impossible: winning 3 consecutive UEFA Champions League titles as manager. Once again, he proved that greatness isn't just about talent. It's about leadership, determination, and belief. Zidane's story teaches us that your beginnings do not determine your future. A boy from a tough neighborhood became a World Cup winner, a Ballon d'Or winner, and one of the most respected figures in sports history. Whenever life gets difficult, remember Zidane's journey. Dream big, work hard, stay humble, and never let your circumstances define your destiny. If you enjoyed this inspiring story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more incredible football stories from around the globe.